What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the RabidMining YouTube channel. Just a quick video here, but my GPUs are now online. They're not online because something is profitable. It's because Ergo needs our help. So if we go look at a tweet right here, as hash rate turns off or moves away from Ergo, block times increase, thus extending an epoch. To assist short term, point hash towards Ergo to help reduce adjustment time. Long-term solutions are being discussed and modeled. So I did do a video on this a couple days ago. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's just regarding on how the difficulty works and the adjustments, and it has such a delay that it's really affecting Ergo at this point. And they need miners to band together. Now, again, if you have free power, cheap power, point some hash towards Ergo and help this difficulty slowly adjust down. If we look at the current hash rate on Ergo, it is way down here, but the difficulty is still skyrocketed upwards around this point in here. Now, it's not at the peak. It's probably about 3/4 up in between here. But what happened in this is right after the merge, hash rate slammed into Ergo like crazy, and it found a massive amount of blocks very fast because the difficulty doesn't adjust accordingly as fast as some other coins do. So because of that, it blew through a bunch of epochs. It averaged out at a ton of hash. And then obviously we've seen the difficulty adjust upwards to this point here. Now it became unprofitable at this point to mine Ergo. So as most you would expect, miners would pull off the network. But now because there's less miners and such a high difficulty, the block times are getting longer and longer and longer. And it's taken that much longer to get through that average epoch time of 7 or 8 of them in order for this difficulty to finally come down. So Ergo needs our help to point some hash. If you can spare any, put it here so that we can get through them epochs and the difficulty can slowly adjust right back down again. Now, I don't expect to get any types of profits out of this whatsoever, but I am still trying to maximize what I can through utilizing GetBlock.io, not sponsored at all in this video, through an Aneta Angel. So I do have an Aneta Angel here. And if we go here, they do have phase 3 implemented. So currently right now, if you do mine Ergo on the smart pool here and get paid out in Neta using this smart pool, you gain a 3% increase in mine rewards paid in Neta. But for every Neta Angel that you own, you also get an additional 2% for upwards of 3 of a potential 9% increase. So how does this work for those of you that are unfamiliar with this? Now, I know in the past we did look at this when they first implemented it, and a lot of you sat on it. I'm still sitting on some, and yes, I did lose due to the fact that Neta did lose price. So it's constantly changing. When it was first implemented, you were getting about 220 Neta from each Ergo. Now we're upwards of 672. So you can see how the price value dropped on Neta. Regardless, once you get paid, if you come straight here, for a quick example, you can swap your Neta over and you will get that bonus. So a 1 or 5% bonus. So I mined 1 Ergo right away. You get 1.05 back. So I would mine for that 1 Ergo. I would get about 711 Neta instead of just 1 Ergo. I come straight into here and I swap that in. I would end up with 1.05 Neta. This is how you can use it to your advantage. Like, again, I'm not saying we're going to be profitable here. The difficulty is super high. The hash rate is low. We're just coming to Ergo's aid to try and help them out so we can drop this difficulty back down to some, mid-level, 25% ranges here. Now, this could also, we don't know how the future is going to play out. Now, once the difficulty does adjust, is a large mining farm going to come in here, throw their hash rate on here, and then we'll be right back in the same boat? That's a good possibility. But for now, let's think about helping out the network at this point in time. Spare a little bit of hash if you can. If you have free power, you have a lot less to worry about, unlike people like myself, where I am taking a loss here, but I do want to help this out. As miners, we need to help out the coins and blockchains if we can in any way to work together for future growth. All right, guys, so that's everything. Just a quick video here. Ergo's asking for our help. I am helping them out. I'm asking you guys to help them out if you can. Now, if you don't want to, you're going to take a loss. You can't afford it. There's no wrong answer here. If you can't, you can't. That's the bottom line. If you can help them out, that's awesome. But let's help them out, guys. Let's get through this, and hopefully, you know, maybe things will change in the future, because we are, like they said in their live stream, we're in a new era. Things are totally different. It has never been smashed with so much hash rate like this before at one single time. So thank you for watching this, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Rabid out.